We are live at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona for Week 3 action in which the Dallas Cowboys come into town to take on the Cardinals. For the visiting Cowboys, they came into this year with all the hype behind them, being touted as one of the top teams in the NFC, and they have proved just that over the first 2 weeks, beating both New York squads in back-to-back weeks and tough games. For the Cardinals, this season has already been the up-and-down twist we saw it being before it even began. They stormed out to a massive Week 1 blowout against the Commanders, and then followed that up with a punt fest they shared with the Giants, which ended in heartbreaking fashion as New York kicked a last-second field goal to win it. And last week they lost their second-round pick, BJ Ojulari, to an upper arm fracture, which will keep him off the field for the next few weeks. Dallas needs to handle teams that they are heavily favored against with ease, so expect them to be conservative but consistent. Arizona knows a huge win here could completely change the narrative on this season. With nothing to lose, expect them to take their chances on both sides of the ball and make something crazy happen today. I hope you all are ready, because both teams are set. We are ready to go. Lewis back to receive. And here we go. Our game is on. Prater kicks us off. Like I said, Lewis back to receive. He gets in his own end zone, takes a knee for the touchback, and that will bring out the Dallas offense to start the day. And they are led out by Dak Prescott. And he has had a great start to the year thus far. 5 touchdowns through 2 games, just under 600 yards through the air. And he'll be hoping he can keep his connection with CeeDee Lamb going through this game as well. Cowboys start the drive on the 25. Fullback in the formation, Pollard in at halfback. They motion the fullback. And they hand off. Moving right. And met at the line by Baker. And their first play of the day goes for no gain. We now move to second down. No change in yardage. Prescott gets. Standing tall. Fires right. And he has Lewis met after crossing the 40. And he is brought down by multiple defenders after he moves the sticks with the catch. That is 16 on the reception. Now to the 41. They go, stretch left, cuts inside, and he's sent down by Thompson after a very short gain there. That is 2 yards on the ground. 2nd and 8 now. What do? They go back to Pollard. No, play action. Rifles it left, and Lamb holds on to it, but there is a flag down. And they call a holding on the right tackle, Terrence Steele, so that will back them up 10. Repeat second down. Now they're on the 34. Prescott under center. He drops back, throws it short. Cooks turns upfield, and he is driven down by Hughes after getting back a nice chunk of those yards there. It's 3rd down now from the 42, needing 9 to convert. Snap. Give to Pollard. No. Play action. Escapes left. Has space and tucks it. Crosses the 50. Takes the contact. And holds on to the ground. And that is an 11-yard scramble from Dak to pick up the first. A nice play with his legs there. That gets them inside Cardinal territory. They go to a 3 tight end set. And it's a stretch right. Good blocks. Baker meets. And taken to the ground after a solid gain. But there is a Cowboy down in the play. It's their Pro Bowl center, Tyler Biadasz. Well, he'll head to the back locker room and hopefully can return to this game. They get 2 on the run. 2nd and 8 now. Prescott gets. Looking. Fires right. He finds Lewis once again, who is quickly tackled down after the grab. And the second chain-moving catch for the tight end, Mercedes Lewis. Another 10 on that catch. Now up to the 33. What do they do here? They give to Pollard, looking for a hole. And he's hit from behind, going down after reaching the 27. That is a 6-yard carry for Dallas. 2nd and 4 now. They give to Pollard. No, play action. Slings it right. And that's another one for Lewis, who's hit out of bounds by Simmons at about the 12-yard line. And he is getting very involved early on here. That is another 15 through the air. And now they find themselves on the 12, just outside the red zone. Well inside the red zone. Prescott gets, fires middle to Cooks. Tackle down. And the officials mark him just short of the goal line. A great recovery play from Wilson to bring him down there. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 1. They pitch it right. Pollard spun down in the backfield. That is a huge tackle for loss from Budda Baker to back them up. And that will move us to a 2nd and goal. They lost 2 on the run. Now from the 3. They go back to the pitch right. And he gets another, blocks, White peels off, and an amazing diving effort brings down Pollard for yet another loss. 2 straight red zone plays going backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Bunch set left, needing 4 for the score. Prescott drops back. rolls out right, and it hits the dirt at the feet of Cooks. Incomplete. And Arizona starts the day with a goal line stand to force a field goal try. Now here's Brandon Aubrey from 21 yards out. Right hash, his kick is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys have gotten on the board first, taking an early 3-0 lead over the Cardinals. Anger kicks us back off. Bocelli is back to receive. He will take out of his own end zone, up the middle, and he is stopped short by Wilson at the 16. And with that, out comes the Arizona offense led out by Colt McCoy. He has had one very good game and one pretty bad one. Currently sitting at 4 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. It's going to be a challenge to try and escape this deadly Dallas secondary today. Let's see if he can do it. Drive starts on the 16, 5 minutes left in the first. McCoy under center. They start with a stretch right, get some good blocks, and they rally to bring him down very quickly for a short gain. But there is an injured Cardinal, and it's the left guard, Elijah Wilkinson. And he's going to take a seat on the sideline, and we'll see what the doctors say after evaluating. The officials do give him 1. 2nd and 9 now. They give to Connor, moving left, and he is stopped by Van Der Esch after crossing the 20. Great play by the linebacker there. That will bring us to 3rd down. From the 21, needing 6 to convert. McCoy gets. Rolling right. Looking. Nothing open. Fires to the middle. And Hollywood has it. Hollywood comes down with it. An incredible catch with Wilson all over his back. And we must take another look at this one. McCoy rolled out to extend the play, but when he saw Brown breaking in the middle, he threw it up for him, and that's a huge play to move the chains. And we are hearing the injury to Wilkinson as a hip pointer, so they'll proceed with caution and see if he's able to return later. They got 14 on the catch, and now up to the 35. Back to Connor, has a whole middle, to the marker, and powering through to get just enough for the first. A great start for him on the day, and could this be how they attack this defense? They can't seem to stop it thus far. That carry gets them to the 45, 5 yards shy of midfield. McCoy drops back, fires right. Moore hauls it in, and the ball is out. Gilmore scoops it up. He's going. No one to stop him. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that is a scoop and score touchdown for Stephon Gilmore. This was an easy pitch and catch, but Moore just can't hold on as he's tackled by Kurtz. The ball comes out, and the only guy in the vicinity is the former Defensive Player of the Year, Stephon Gilmore, who picks it up and takes it in for the score. But hold on a moment, the officials are still taking a look at this. Now, every turnover is reviewed, so keep that in mind. They're trying to determine if he was down before the ball was out. And from that angle, it looks like his knee is down. But it seems like it's a very close call here. The officials are coming back out. Let's hear what they have to say after the review.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And they overturn the call. No fumble. What do they do here? McCoy gets. He fires left, and it's picked off. And he is quickly tackled down near the 45. And no fumble, no problem. Trayvon Diggs comes away with the interception anyways. And Colt McCoy can't believe it. After escaping disaster, he gives it right back to him. They were looking for the short, easy throw to McBride, but Diggs sees it coming, crashes on the ball, and he comes away with the INT. And that means the Cowboy offense will now return to the field with some very favorable field position to start. Can they punch in another score here? They find themselves on the Cardinal 44, 3 tight ends on the line. They go stretch right, moving right. Stiff arm to Baker, and he's brought down out of bounds just shy of the 40. Great work by the defense. That's 4 on the carry. 2nd and 6 now. They go handoff to Pollard, moving right, falling forward through the tackle, and he is marked down at about the 37-yard line. That will move us to 3rd down from the 37, needing to reach the 34 to convert. Prescott gets, slings it left. He has Lamb, sheds the tackle up the sideline, and he is sent out of bounds by Rhodes, but not until he reaches the 25. That is another big pass for Dak on 3rd down, and he goes to Lamb for the second time. It goes down as a gain of 12. Shotgun look now. Ball is snapped. Prescott goes left, and CD comes away with another in tight coverage, and that one gets them well inside the red zone. What a play. That is 13 on the catch, 12 yards from the end zone. Prescott gets. Looking, fires left. He has Gallup, who falls out of bounds after securing the catch for a short gain. And that will bring us to the end of the first, as the Cowboys are looking to extend their early lead after the pick. Our second quarter begins with the Cowboys standing on the 11, 2nd and 9. What is the call? They go with another pass. He rifles it left, and Lewis cannot hold on to this one. A great play from Zaven Collins in coverage to dislodge that one in the end zone. That means it's 3rd down, 9 yards gets the first, 11 gets the score. They hand off to Pollard. No, play action, moving left. He throws this one away with Huff in his face. And that is a second red zone stand for this Cardinal defense. Aubrey out for his second attempt from 28 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up and good. And they pay off the Trayvon Diggs interception by doubling their lead, moving this to 6-0. Arizona takes back over, starting on the 28, still only down one score. What do they do here? They give to Clement. No, play action, rolling right. He fires short, and that is Ertz, who holds on for a very short gain to start the drive. They give him one on the catch. 2nd and 9 now. They give to Connor. Good blocks off tackle, crosses the marker, and he is fought to the ground after reaching the 40. This running game is working very well early. And that will earn them a new set of downs now. And they will go with a 2-receiver set. McCoy drops back. Lawrence gets through. McCoy moving right. He throws one up, looking for Hollywood. And this one falls incomplete. A great play from Diggs in coverage there. That will move us to 2nd down from the 40. They give to Connor. Up the middle. And Hankins beats the block to bring him down after a very short gain. Great effort from the defensive tackle there. That means we have 3rd down, needing 8 to convert. Receivers stacked left. McCoy gets. Looking. Slings it deep downfield. And it's picked off again. Another for Diggs. Down the middle. Who is brought down by Clement. It does look like the Leighton Vander Esch is a little shaken up, and he will be taken to the sideline to get checked out by the training staff after that. But what a play this was from Trayvon Diggs, as McCoy threw it way too far ahead of McBride, and Diggs slides over to rip this one away, and he comes away with 2 picks in just as many quarters. What a day so far. Dallas takes back the reins, starting on the 42, 8 yards shy of midfield. Prescott gets. Fires right, and Cooks drops it. He felt Wilson coming and just could not hold on. After the drop, the incompletion, they go empty on 2nd down. Ball is snapped at the screen. They get it to Gallup. Block set, and Rhodes fights through the block to bring him down for a 3rd and short. And that, here we go, needing 1 to move the chains to avoid the 3 and out. Prescott gets, throws it short, and a spinning effort from Lewis brings in the catch. Dallas does have a man down in the play, and it's their 1st-round pick from a year ago, Tyler Smith. He will head to the back, grabbing at that arm, and that is another injury to this Dallas O-line. After the big 3rd down conversion, Cowboys now on the 44. They give it to Pollard, space middle, and tackled down by White after a solid run for the lead back. He gets 6 on the ground there, 2nd and 4. Ball is snapped. Prescott dumps it to Pollard. Jukes inside and fought down by multiple defenders after reaching the 37-yard line. That is another 3rd down for Dallas. Need to get to the 34 to convert. Under 8 minutes and a half. Prescott gets. He rifles this left. He has Lamb again, who holds in another big grab down that left sideline. 3rd catch of the day for their star receiver. What a day he's starting to have very, very early. If we get another look, just a great break on that route, sending Rhodes back such a ways. They get 8 on that grab, now up to the 25. They go with another pass call. Looking, fires middle, and off the mark. Could not connect with the diving Cooks, and they could have had him wide open in the middle there. Fullback re-enters the game. Prescott under center. He drops back. Steps right and throws. He has Cooks wide open, and he is wrangled down by 2 defenders at the marker, and they give it to him. 1st down, Dallas. 10 on the grab, now up to the 15. Ball is snapped. He fires it left, and Pollard holds on to the big hit from Simmons, and that gets them a short pickup with the passing play. They say 2 yards on the catch. That moves them to second down. Prescott gets. Flag is thrown. They rifle it right. Finds Pollard again. And he's brought down by Wilson for another short gain. But what is the flag?
Holding offense.
And they get the backup guard Doga on the hold. And that will back them up 10 and negate the play. Starting to face the noise with these injuries. Second down again. Ball is snapped. Standing tall. Prescott moving right. And he throws this one away as he takes a shot from Huff. And that will keep with a very long third down. Here we go. Needing 18 on this play. Going empty. Prescott gets. Fires it deep left. And it's batted down by Thompson. He was looking for CD on the pylon. But a great play by the safety Thompson will force yet another field goal. Here's Aubrey again from 40 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up. And it is good. And he stays perfect. 3 for 3, and he has all 9 of Dallas's points so far today. Cardinals take back over, starting on the 24. Need to limit the turnovers. Snap, give to Connor, and he gets wrapped up by Wilson. No gain on the play there. Now, we'll move to second down. Clement subs in. McCoy gets. Fires it right, and it's picked off again in the hands of Barr, who is quickly tackled down by Ertz. But that is a third first half interception for Colt McCoy. And this time it's the former Viking, Anthony Barr. All credit to him for being in the area, but this ball was just way off the mark behind Clement, leaving the only guy with a chance to get on this one being Barr. And all these turnovers are starting to make Dak's day a very easy one as he continues to work with short fields. This time they start on the Cardinal 27, under 5 minutes left in the half. 2 receivers set. Prescott drops back, floats it right, and just off the mark, he was looking for Cooks near the sideline there. Now it's second down. Now with a shotgun look. Prescott gets, stepping back, sets, fires, and it's off the mark again. This time he was looking for CD crossing over the middle. That is 2 incompletions, means it's third down, needing 10 yards for the first. Receiver stacked right, they snap. Cardinals blitz, and Dak goes down. Sack on the play made by the duo of Collins and Williams. Another big third down stand from this defense. Arizona blitzed, and Dallas could not get anyone open quick, forcing Dak to eat the sack. Aubrey for his 4th try of the day. For 51 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up. And it is good. He bangs it through for 51, and all 12 points on the day have come from the leg of the former pro soccer player. Arizona offense back out, looking to avoid a 4th straight interception. From the 22 they snap. Standing tall, escaping right, moving. Sends it downfield and just too far out of reach for Hollywood, continuing to look to him through the air. Second down now. McCoy steps up under center, gives to Clement, cuts inside, and multiple Dallas defenders come in to bring him down after a very short gain. Just the 2nd carry for him on the day. It is now third down, needing 9 to get the first. Connor lines up as a receiver. McCoy gets, moving back, sits, fires left, intercepted again, and he's going 10-5, touchdown Cowboys. That is the 4th interception of the day for McCoy, but that is a pick 6 for Jordan Lewis, and this Dallas secondary is dominating in this first half. McCoy gets a lot of time in the pocket, but gets anxious and throws this one out of there with Lewis lurking, and makes quick work of it, securing the ball and taking it all the way for the score as they continue to dominate on that side of this game. What a day as they celebrate on the sideline. Aubrey for the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. And after an interception last week, he comes away with another today and takes it all the way for the score that puts them up 19-0 over the Cardinals. Just what a performance. And as Arizona comes back out, it looks like we have a quarterback change as David Blau will be coming out with the offense while Colt takes the bench. An interesting development here. The drive will start on the 20. 3:14 left in the half. Blau starts under center. They go with a stretch right. Tries to bounce it inside, and nowhere to go as he's dropped for a loss by Odigizua. Nothing working for them now. That is a loss of 2 on the run. 2nd and 12 now. Blau drops back. He fires it right. Has Clement. Turns the corner. And knocked out of bounds by Lewis after getting the first and crossing the 30. Now up to the 32. 3 receivers left. Blau keeps again. Moving backward. Nothing open. And he goes down. And now the Dallas pass rush is starting to produce, as that is the duo of Lawrence and Parsons getting home for the sack. And that will bring us to this 2-minute warning, with the Cardinals trying to put something positive together before the half. We return to the action after the big sack before the warning. Backed up to the 16. Blau gets. It's a screen. Gets to Connor. Waiting for his blocks. Van Der Esch comes in, and he sends him down after getting up to the 22 as Dallas calls their first timeout. That means 3rd and long for Arizona, needing to reach the 42 to convert. They are set. Give to Clement. No. Play action. Rolling left. Sets. Fires. And he has McBride, who goes down with the catch near the marker. And they say he's just short of the first. 4th down after a phenomenal effort. But this offense is not leaving. They are going for it. From the 42. They sneak. He's dropped by Lawrence. And they give it to him. They say he has enough. 1st down, Cardinals. About a minute and a half remaining. Still 3 timeouts. Blau drops back. He floats it right. Brown gets to it. Turns upfield. And taken out of bounds by Gilmore. But not until after picking up the first. And that will stop the clock for Arizona. Minute 27 left now into Cowboy territory. They snap. Blau, standing tall. Steps up. And nowhere to go. He is sacked. Sacked on the play made by the 11th year defensive tackle, Jonathan Hankins. They lose 5 on the sack. Now backed up to the 50. Blau gets. Looking, and slings it right. McBride comes down with it. Quickly sent to the dirt as Arizona calls a timeout. And they're pushing for points to end the half here. What a drive they're putting together, withstanding 2 sacks in the process. Now we have 3rd down, needing 2 for the first. 45 seconds left. Snap. Handoff. And Connor is dropped by multiple defenders in the backfield to force 4th down. And they're going for it again. 4th and 5 from the 41. They snap. Fires left. He has more. Has it and goes quicker to the ground as Arizona calls their 2nd timeout. And with 16 seconds left, could they push for a touchdown here? It is a possibility. Just inside the 30 now. Tight formation they go with. Blau gets. He fires deep right. Looking end zone. And it falls incomplete. Just overthrew Wilson, who had a step in the end zone. 5 seconds burned there. 11 remaining. What do? Ball is snapped. Blau unloads. Deep right again. And just barely overthrows McBride this time. And now they'll trot out the kicking team. Here is Matt Prater from 46 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up. And it is good. And with 3 seconds left in the half, Prater gets Arizona their first points of the day. 19-3. Cowboys come out. And they will take a knee to end the half. And I think to everyone's surprise, after 4 interceptions and a quarterback change in just the first half, Arizona, phenomenally to everyone's surprise, is still within 2 scores of this game. A crazy game to say the least, but now let's send you back to the studio for the halftime report. Thank you for that introduction, and let's take a look around the league today. Starting off up north in Seattle, the Seahawks are putting on the pressure on the rookie QB Bryce Young, as he's only thrown for 15 yards in the first half, and they are down 14-0 with 18 seconds left before the break. Now, moving over east to Detroit, we have our first big upset of the season as the Atlanta Falcons have taken the big victory against the Lions on the road, as they now fall to 0-3 to start the year when many predicted they would be winning the NFC North. And over in San Fran, we have another upset as the New York Giants, who picked up a win here in Arizona a week ago, went into Levi's Stadium and stole a win over the Niners. A good omen for the Cards as they head there to meet the Niners next week. In an injury update, we are hearing all 3 of the Dallas linemen who were injured have been ruled out for the rest of this game. We expect a lot of pressure in the second half. Thank you, and let's send you back to the field for the second half of action. Anger kicks off our second half, but Kelly is back to receive. He takes from his own goal line, up the middle, cuts left. He is dropped after crossing the 25. And now, out comes David Blau and co. to start the second half. They start on the 26. McBride lines up as a receiver, Clement in the backfield. They give to him, no, play action, looking, and he goes down. The first play of the second half goes down as a sack for the duo of Lawrence and Parsons. And what a dominant display this defense is showing. They both blew by each end of the line, and with nowhere to go, Blowout has no choice but to tuck it and eat the hit. They end up losing about 12 on the sack, backed up to the 15. They snap, give to Clement, moving left, avoids one, and he is met by Lewis, and he finally goes down. After fighting at the 28, that is. Clement a bit slow to get up. That takes us to third down, needing to get to the 35 for the first. Blowout gets standing tall. He slings it left, and Moore cannot bring it in. He put in a great effort taking to the air, but could not bring it in, and that means the first punt of the day for Arizona. Here is Matt Hawk for Arizona, standing on the 14. He sends it away. Pollard is back to receive this one. He takes from the 25, looking for room, and quickly tackled down at about the 35-yard line. And that will bring out the Dallas offense for the first time in this half. And they have had quite an easy day thus far, but have yet to produce a touchdown. Something to keep a note here. Drive starts on 35. Pollard joins Prescott in the backfield. Receivers moving right. Prescott gets. He rolls out left, sets, fires as he throws, and it falls incomplete. Gallup almost got to it, but Dak could not get enough on the throw there. Second down now. Prescott empties out the backfield. He fires it left. Gallup and then needs a shot behind the line from Rhodes for his troubles. A veteran move there to back them up on the catch. Now, Dallas has their time for third down. Needing 12 to convert. They are set. Ball is snapped. Looking. Rifles left. He has Slam down the sideline. Makes a move inside and dragged down by multiple defenders just shy of the 40. A massive play to get them well into Cardinal territory. What a throw. Arizona played this pretty well, but Dak puts just enough zip on this ball to get it by Rhodes, and that gets CD wide open down the sideline for a major gain. Goes down as a 26-yard reception up to the Cardinal 41. They give to Pollard, meets a wall, and falls forward to get something out of nothing on the run there. Prescott steps back up under center. Pollard the lone back. Dak drops back, throws it short for Lewis, fighting forward, and he gets enough for the first. Another big play from the former Packer there. They give him 12 on the catch. Now inside the 30. Prescott fires it short. Gallup hauls in a tough grab for another solid game for this Dallas offense. They give him 4 yards on the pass. 2nd and 6 now. They snap. Dak fires middle. Intercepted in the hands of Simmons. Tackled down at about the 35. And that might just be the play they need to swing the momentum back on their side. Dak was looking for his man downfield, but he didn't put enough air on it, and Simmons jumped it to rip that ball out of the air and get his team back in control. Drive starts on the 34, 7.5 left in the third. They hand off, cuts up the middle, a nice hole, and he is wrapped up by J-Ron Kurtz after crossing the marker nearing midfield there. Now up to the 46, they go 3 tight ends. They give to Clement. Has the lane left, moving wide, and he is finally tackled down after reaching about the 40-yard line. But there is an injured Cardinal, and oh no, it's their veteran tight end, Zach Ertz, and he's grabbing at that right arm, and they'll take him back to the locker room to check him out. Hopefully this isn't too bad. Coming off the nice 14-yard carry, now 40 yards from pay dirt, they give to Connor. Looking, and he's spun down to the backfield by Van Der Esch for the loss. Nice work by the 6th-year linebacker there. After the failed run, now it's 2nd down. Blau drops it back, steps up, he said as he throws, and the ball falls incomplete, and that is Micah Parsons in the backfield making the play. And we are hearing the injury to Ertz is a dislocated elbow, and he will not be returning to this game. Now it's 3rd down, needing to reach the 30 for the first. They go empty. Blau he steps up, rifles middle, and Wilson secures the tough grab. In a very favorable spot, gives him the first down as well. Officials helping him out as well, keeping them in this game. Some great protection from the O-line there. Let's Blau step up, throws a strike, and moves the chains. New set of downs now up to the 30. It's a stretch right, moving, going, cuts inside, and stopped after a very short gain, and they had that one locked down from the beginning. Brown, the lone receiver, out left. 2nd down. Give to Clement. No, play action. Pressure coming. He tosses left, and just off the mark, he very nearly had Wilson downfield there. and we are back to third down, needing 9 to convert. They are set. Blau gets standing tall, stepping up, and he is dragged down. It will go down as a 1-yard rush, but that is Hankins making the big-time tackle on Blau to force the 4th down. He had some good protection here, tried to take the space up the middle, but Dallas closes it at just the right time to take him down. Here's Prater for his second kick of the day, 44 yards out. His kick is up, and it is good. And that will move the score to Dallas 19, Arizona 6. Still not out of it at this point. Cowboys back on offense. Just over 4 minutes left in the quarter. Start on the 25. They give to Pollard. Jumps back inside. And very little room as he's dragged down very quickly after getting a short game. And it sounds like the Arizona linebacker White is hurt with an abdominal tear as well. He'll be out for the remainder of this game. That gives them 2 on the run. 2nd and 8 now. Prescott gets. He rolls left. Throws short for Pollard, who holds on to get them across the 30. A good catch there. Now it's third down from the 32. Needing 3 to convert. They snap. Standing tall. Moving left. And he throws this one away and just barely escaped disaster as he had 3 Cardinals right in his face. And that will force the punt for Dallas. Cardinals take back over, starting on the 30. Blau under center. They give to Clement. Pushes away a defender. Up the middle. And dropped after a nice run to begin the drive here. The run game's starting to work again for them. They get 8 to start. 2nd and 2 now. Back to Clement. No. Play action. Blau. Sliding right. Steps up. Fires. And he throws it behind Brown. That throw has to be in front of him for him to have a chance. That incompletion means third down. Needing 2 to move the chains. From the 38. They give to Connor, and nowhere to go. He is stopped in the backfield, and that is a tackle for loss for the safety, J. Ron Curse, and that will force 4th down. Armstrong got a great breakthrough early that forced Connor wide, and he was led straight into the arms of J. Ron Curse. After the punt, Dallas takes back over, starting on the 20. Prescott gets. Yes, there he goes. He escaping left, and he goes down. That is a sack on the play made by the former Jet, Bryce Huff. And what a play it was. Huff gets mashed up with the backup tackle. A nice move to get past him, and a nice shot puts down Dak. They lose 10 on the sack. Now standing on the 10. Prescott drops back. Moving left. Fires right. He finds Lewis, and a great open field tackle from Baker brings him down at the original line of scrimmage. Now, nearing the end of the quarter, we now have third down, needing 10 to convert. They snap. They blitz. And Dak goes down. That is a sack on the play by Isaiah Simmons. And that will force back-to-back punts for Dallas as we hit the end of our third quarter. And after all we've seen, Arizona is only down by 13 entering the fourth. This is still a game, folks. Here is Anger standing in his own end zone, ready to boot. He punts it away. Bocelli is back to receive. He takes from the 44, moving right, and quickly sent down after reaching the 50. And this Arizona offense returns, and they still have a very big shot at taking this game. They come out, only needing 50 yards for the score. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Blau gets. He slings right, finds Connor, who turns upfield, and he falls forward through the tackle to get up to the 41. Blau just under 100 yards on the day. 9 on the grab. 2nd and 1 now. They give to Connor. Hits the pile, and they say he got just enough. First down, Arizona. Now up to the Cowboy 40. Play clock winding down. They snap. Blau fires this one right, and this one is batted down by Van Der Esch. He was looking for McBride in the corner route, just could not get it to him. We now move to 2nd down. They go 3 receivers right. Blau gets. He slings it right, and it's picked off. It's Stephon Gilmore returning it back. Blau coming, dives and misses, and there's no one to stop him. That is a pick 6. Touchdown, Stephon Gilmore. And the 5th interception of the day may have just ended Arizona's chances in this one. He got his touchdown taken away on the fumble earlier. They can't take this one away from him. Gilmore just read this route perfectly, sliding just inside the break of McBride, cutting it off before he can get to it, and he makes it count, taking it all the way for the score. What a day, Dallas. And they will go for two to make a 3-score game. What's the call? Dak drops back, fires, and Lewis has it untouched. And that is a successful 2-point conversion for Dallas. And that will put them up 27-6 over the Cardinals. But truly, the story of this is what a showing from Dallas secondary. 5 picks, 2 pick sixes, just complete domination today. And after Blau's first turnover on the day, they return to the field from the 22. What do? They snap, waiting, looking. He throws it up, going for more. And this is way off the mark. Confidence might be a key issue at this point in the game. Second down now. McBride lines up as a receiver. Blau gets. He fires over the middle for Moore, who turns upfield and ripped down just shy of the marker. And it looks like they're going no huddle, trying to push the tempo. They are set. Making an adjustment. They snap. Blau steps up through the pocket. Across the marker, moving right, and brought down with a diving effort from Bland. And they are going to be running back to the line. New set of downs now, up to the 38. What will they do? Ball is snapped. Looking, fires. And it's picked off in the hands of Bland. Cuts back to the right. And he is drilled down by Connor. But that is an interception for Deron Bland. And that is the 6th on the day for this Cowboy defense. Just such a bad ball from Blau. Looking for Wilson, and he never saw Bland. And he threw it straight to him. Cowboys back in control. They start on the Cardinal 29, fullback in the formation. Prescott drops back, throws it right. He has Cooks as his momentum takes him out of bounds at the 22. A solid day for him so far. They get 7 on the catch. 2nd and 3 now. Dak gets, moving right, fires back middle, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Cooks again. A very quick 3rd down here. Needing 3 to convert. What is the call? It's a pass. Dak moving right, looking downfield, and he is sacked on the play. The play made by Bryce Huff once more, and that is his 2nd sack on the day. And Prescott a little slow to get up after that one. Dak did well to move outside the pocket to extend the play, but he could only extend for so long as he was caught and put down by Huff. Just Cardinals may be all out of chances here. Here comes Aubrey from 48 yards out, right hash. His kick is up, and of course it is good. And a great day from him as he has a perfect 5 for 5 on field goals for the day, along with an extra point to top it off. Just over 8 minutes remain as the Cardinals take back over, starting on the 24. Blau gets, fires middle. He has Moore, who gets a few more before being tackled down after crossing the 40. And they have no choice at this point. They have to go no huddle again. They snap. He slings it right. And Connor hauls it in near the sideline for another solid grab near midfield. They mark him out of bounds at about the 49. Now it's 2nd down. Ball is snapped again. Fires middle. He has Moore again. Bouncing off contact. And finally going down at the 38. Running back to the line. Staying no huddle. Bit of a miscommunication going on now. They need to call the play quickly. Receivers adjust. Blau gets, waits, fires left, and he has Hollywood, who gets driven out after reaching the 19 on the comeback. They're staying high tempo, inching closer to the end zone, getting set. They snap, and McBride brings in a tough grab there. Oh, with Curse all over him. But we do have an injured player on the field. It's the Cardinals center, Froholt. And with nothing to gain at this point, they'll call that an end to his day as well. 6 on the grab. Now up to the 13. Blau drops back. Looking. Tries to escape, and he goes down. Sack on the play made by Adigizua. Trying to get back to the line quick. Staying no huddle. Another miscommunication going on. Can they finally call a play? They are set. They snap. Looking. Nothing open. Hit as he throws. And it gets to Togei. He was sent down at the 14. And we are hearing the news isn't good for Froholt. Another dislocated elbow for Arizona. And they will probably keep him out next week as well. Now it's 4th down. They will go for it, needing 6 to convert. Blau drops back. He rolls out right. Fires end zone and just out of reach for Hollywood. And that will end up being a turnover on downs for Arizona. Dallas gets put back in control. 5:27 left in the game, looking to end it. They hand off to Pollard up the middle. And he is driven down by Barnes after a solid gain there. They give him 3 on the run. Cooks goes in motion. Fake. They give to Pollard, and he is picked up and driven down near the line of scrimmage there. And after no gain on the run, it's 3rd down, needing 7 yards to continue the drive. Prescott gets. He fires left, and he has Pollard quickly sent down by Baker. But that is a nice play to get them the first. Moving the chains keeps this clock rolling. Now, under 4 minutes left in the game, from the 30. Give to Pollard, has a gap, and is quickly sent down to reaching the 34. Just pounding the rock now. 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6. They go. Stretch right. He cuts inside and quickly driven down by Gardeck to stop him for a loss. That will go down as a loss of about 1. Now it's 3rd down, needing 5 to convert. Dak gets the snap. Throws it left, and he has a wide open Gallup in the middle. Tackled down after crossing midfield. And that will let them take this to the warning. Just a sign of this game all day long. And this defense is just falling apart. No one even close to the receiver there. And that right there will bring us into officially our 2-minute warning with Dallas ready to bring this to a close. Here we go from the 49. They hand off to Pollard. Dropped in the backfield by Collins. Loss of 2 on the run. Fullback slides back to Pollard. Moving right and spun down by Collins again. And here it comes. Last play of the game here. Back to Pollard. Wrapped up by Williams. And the Cowboys have finished this one up, taking a huge 30-6 win over the Cardinals. And a massive day for this Dallas secondary, coming away with 6 picks on the day. A positive for the Arizona defense that they kept them in this game until early in the 4th. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications down below. And we'll see you all next week as we head into San Francisco to take on the 49ers. Catch you all then.